Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video on my channel. I am definitely getting into the swing of getting these videos out more regularly again. I did slack a little bit, but now I'm back on the game. Well, not on the game, in the game. Anyway, so my lovely client Felicity has come in. She hasn't had nails on for a long time because she started working as a phlebotomist. I think that's how you say it. Unfortunately, she left that job and now she has come straight back to me to have her trusty nails back on. So we've done all our prep work. I will leave the dedicated video to my prep routine in the description box if you'd like to go and see that. And I have come straight in now with the Milky Pink from CJP, and I've placed at that join from the nail towards the free edge, blended it onto the nail plate really well so we don't get any harsh lines, and then I've sculpted the free edge, trying to keep the shape as neat as I possibly can with my brush. And then I'm just building up that more to make that a nice seamless blend. Just got a little bit too close there and just cleaning that away with my brush and trying extremely hard not to get any monomat or anything on the skin. And then I will cap just that blend in crystal glass. And then we'll move on to the next nail. So I've already built my clear layer on this nail. I've done it a million times. I didn't think you would want to see that over and over again. So here and there I will leave it in and sometimes I'll leave it out. But I've done my clear base and now I'm coming in with this metallic glitter. This is from the Glitter Fairy. I'm not sure if it's called lavender or if it's called pink or something. But it is from the metallic range and it is the more like dusty pink colour. And I'm just going to do a really tiny thin layer of that. And then I'm also coming in with the Candy Floss from the Glitter Fairy, and this is just like a stunning pink hollow. I've had this in my collection for so long. In fact, I think it was one of the very first glitters that I bought from the Glitter Fairy, and I haven't used it a lot. And then I've seen Kerry Reese use it a lot, so it came back out, and here we are using it. So onto the middle finger, and I've done my clear base, and now I'm coming in with a more and just really making like how you would a smile line, but I'm doing it like a sidewards, like sweepy smile line. So obviously just leaving it to go down one side of the nail because we're going to do some encapsulated 3D roses on that tip area, and I just thought it would look really pretty doing something completely different. So here on the index finger, we are going in again and doing exactly the same thing that we did on the pinky. So I'm taking that Milky Pink, I'm blending it into that nail plate so there is no harsh white lines. Milky Pink and a more from CJP make ombreing so easy. If you struggle with ombre, I definitely recommend getting those two powders. But there are some hints and tips and tricks that you can try with any product that you're using. So I'll just run through them now. So always blend in the white right down onto that nail plate so there is no harsh line, as you can see here. So it's nice and feathered thinly. You can always mix your white with some clear as well, and that makes it less white. And then when you're coming in with your cover bead, really drain the liquid out of the back of that bead so that the colour is opaque as possible. And then if you're still struggling with the seamless fade, come in with a sheer pink, like in CJP it would be negligee, in NSI I think it's called sheer pink, and cap the nail in the sheer pink, and that will give a more seamless illusion as well. So there's lots of hints, tips and tricks you can try to get that nice ombre. So on the thumb now, I'm just coming in with a glitter fade, and as you can see, I don't know if you could see, but on the thumb here there is some damage to her natural nail, but that is permanent. It is just from where she got her finger trapped in a door when she was a child, so the nail doesn't grow, like it is separated from one side of the nail. But it's not a risk to, it's not a contraindication for her acrylics or anything like that. Her enhancements sit on perfectly fine, so just letting you know there before anyone says in the comments. It's nothing that I've done or any sort of infection or anything like that. It is just a childhood injury. So I'm going in with the two glitters we used previously and just kind of mashing them up in the center of that nail and going down towards the free edge and leaving the tip area quite clear. And then we're just going to file that sweeping smile line, really nice and crisp. So now I'm coming in with that milky pink again and the CJP size 2 brush, and I'm just going to make a really small 3D rose. I want this small and I want it as flat as possible because I don't want this nail to turn out bulky in any way, shape or form. So that's why you work really flat and really thin to the nail. It all just takes a lot of, it's like a learning process. Eventually you will start picking up the right size beads. It just takes time to distinguish what bead you're going to be able to work with, what bead is going to make it thick, what bead is going to be too wet. Eventually, the more you do 3D, the more you will start to distinguish between those good beads and those bad beads. And I hope that made sense. And then anyway, I'm taking a big-ish, well, not a biggish bead, but a biggish bead for 3D, placing that directly in between those two petals we've created, getting my brush to a point and circling in the middle, and then I'm just going to cut into it and swipe it round so it looks a bit like a Swiss roll. And then I'm going to come in with those two glitters again and just place them randomly on the free edge there to make it all nice and full and beautiful and pretty. And then we're going to take our crystal glass and encapsulate that nail. So afterwards I've filed, shaped and buffed all of the nails, and now I'm coming in with CJP gripper glue, a wax pencil that I got off eBay for like 99p, and using these beautiful Swarovski crystals from Angel Crystals. They are so beautiful and pretty. I love them, and the pack that you get is like a mixed size of all of them, and they are just stunning. I love them. So yes, I'm just going in with them and just placing them like down the left side of her cuticle area, just making it nice and pretty. And then after the glue has dried and I've done that on both her hands, I'll come back with my tack-free top gloss and top coat all of the nails. I definitely won't be going over those crystals at all, but I will be taking that top coat right up and almost like prodding my brush in between them to make sure that it does try and like seep between them a little bit, and we get as much life of those crystals as we can. So yes, top coat the nails, cure in the lamp for 60 seconds, and then apply our cuticle oil, and then that is the finished video. I really love this set. I hope you do too. If you did like this video, please do give me a thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do that. Click on the notification bell so you never miss when I post. I love you all so much. Your support means the world to me. I will see you all again in my next video. Bye bye.